Hello, this is John Piper with the Tuesday video, and it's Tuesday the 24th of July. And we're starting with FTSE again this morning. It looks to me like we're sort of becalmed really, in the sense that we're just going sideways. Summer doldrums. Okay, we've gone up in the last 5 minutes as it happens, but the wave count seems to be A, B, C, and this subsequent move is also continuing. Let's put the fibs on this. Alright, well this 50% level here has obviously been important, and we're now just finally got above it, but the whole thing is so corrective I cannot imagine we're going to thrust up too much higher, but that's the pattern so far on FTSE. But on the DAX we still had this 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1, 2 of the third, but I mean 1, 2 is rather unsatisfactory and does of course lend itself to this theory that maybe it's just some great big triangle with the trading range getting narrower and narrower into some point later this year, where we see some kind of blow off top to the upside. Certainly at the moment that's becoming almost favourite, and unless we see something going to break below this trend line in the fairly near, well, at some point before too long, because at this point we have this move here, which is again as a 1, and that move there. The relationship is about as stretched as it can be. I'd expect this wave 2 to be slightly shorter, or at least roughly equivalent, without going to be longer in terms of time. So if this continues much longer, then I'd expect this to continue going sideways and perhaps be a fairly quiet summer. The Nasdaq, meantime, has actually now created a possible 1, 2, 3, no shortage of third waves here, 4, in fact a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is a case there that we're going to see something on a sell-off. That could set the scene alive, I guess. But watching out for some kind of reversal pattern here. Alright, go to another market which is disappointing really. We've got the 1, 2, a rather messy 1 there. Now there's 2, which has broken trendline support. Still standing up, but we've also got, of course, resistance here. So again, we have a triangle which has been broken to the downside, and so far there's very little to go on that any kind of rally from that point there. There's a question to have at least one market that's doing something interesting. I mean, Bitcoin went up, as you know, just the weekend, from about 1,000 beginning of the year to up to 20,000 last year. A lot of that happening in the last few weeks, in fact. That had an A, B, C, A wave, B wave, then an A, B, C, possibly complete C wave. Not guaranteed, it all depends on the action here, but at least we are seeing something decent happening at the moment. There's the 2-hour chart. So the low came in either here or here, depending on which chart you look at. I count either one as 1. So 1, 2. I had thought the 4 may extend, but it looks like we may have actually seen the end of a 4 with an expanding triangle perhaps. That's the 4th wave, and now we've got a clear 5th wave coming in. So that's very encouraging. We've now got the 5th wave. How much further that will go, I don't know. I think there is a potential here for sharp upside action, which is why I issued the suggestion at the weekend about the asymmetrical trade, buying in with a maximum potential loss of say 50%, but with a 10x possibility on the upside. I'm glad to see some of you have actually gone into this trade, which is good news. At least it looks that way from the comments I've been reading. What I expect here is, I mean, I say we could just take off, I think, because I think there's quite a lot of people waiting into this market, and there's quite a lot of good news coming in, so that combined could drive the price a fair bit higher. However, having said that, this does count as a 5th wave, so although we could see, I mean, at the moment we've got the wave 1 from 5.8 to 6.8, so 1,000 points. We've got the 3rd wave from 6,000 roughly up to around, depending on we count to really about 7.3, so 1,300 points. So another 1,000 points on this would bring us up to 8,200, suggesting that the peak would be quite close. As I say, we could see this just take off, I think, so that's one possibility. Obviously I'll be monitoring it going forwards. As I said, I'm fairly fully positioned in these markets with the XTB tracker, among other things. So I'm quite happy for it to go up at this point. Well, I hope you're similarly positioned, because it seems to be where the action is right now. That's all for today. I've had to switch computers. I think this may be a better recording, but I've had to switch back to various older soundtracks, which you may prefer anyway. And I'll switch to a smaller chart, which might also help, I guess. Anyway, so I've got various computer issues, but hopefully the report today will be a better quality than previously.